Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers. What's going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and thank you for joining me for the 110th anniversary of the maiden voyage of the RMS Titanic. Now, this right now is April 14th. Right now, this is April 14th of 2022. It's roughly a little after about 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. So 110 years ago today, right now, it'd be just a little bit before the ship hits the iceberg. And so I figure I would start with my series of videos on books and stuff dedicated to the great ship, which, as you can see here, this model is my 1/400 scale won by Academy with the Pontos upgrade set included in the LED lights. And of course, as you can see, there's my Titanic cool coin, and then there's a 500 piece Titanic movie poster puzzle from Blockbuster. So, and the book I want to talk about, well, it's not this one, but this is going to show you. If you guys are Titanic fans, you guys might remember this book from the DK Eyewitness series, Titanic. Everybody who has ever read and researched about the Titanic fucking knows about this damn book. This is like one of the quintessential books, and this book has been around for quite a long time, actually. Quite a fucking long time. And this book says 1999. So this book, 2009, 19. This book is like 23 years old. Well, just recently, DK Eyewitness did an update to this book. So this is the old version. And right here, guys, is the new one. See? New edition. Eyewitness Titanic. And it says it's got set sail on the Titanic and find out what happened when the unsinkable liner hit an iceberg. Discover treasures from the shipwreck that lay undiscovered for years, and read personal accounts of courage, sorrow, and survival. So basically, I've had a look through, and I read this book, and I've had a look through side by side, and for the most part, it's almost to the T to that one. So there's a few things changed. The first American edition 1999, which is that one, and this version's from 2021. And as you can see, some things are different. Like on this page, shows this version of the Mauritania model versus the real pretty one. And of course, you had all that, but you have this more generic model of the Mauritania. And there's more information in this book too. They add some more stuff, like little tidbits that's not in that book. Little things. Fuck. Give me a moment, sorry. They add a little bit more information, like see here. That is the same. This is pretty much the same as the other book. Pretty much, for the most part, it's just an updated version of that book. And it's been revised with new information that has come to light since 1999, like right here, talking about Milton Hershey and his narrow escape from the ship. He booked on another ship, and it left before the Titanic did, so that's the reason why his ass got saved. And, you know, it's like I said, like the original. Like right here, that's new. This whole section says Eyewitness, these are new. That's a new section that's been added into the book. And there's some stuff that's new. Like I said, a lot of the information is still the same as with the 1999 version of the DK Eyewitness book. It's just the new things mainly are like these little eyewitness bubbles. Like right there's J. Bruce Ismay. He was the man who was the owner and director of the line which operated the Titanic. And see, there's a new bit right there about Frederick Fleet. Basically, the book is the same thing as that one. It takes you through the story of the Titanic in a very detailed way with lots of information, lots of really good pictures. There's, Thomas Andrews, one of the ship's designers. Slowly sinking. See, like I said, the little eyewitness eye section with the little bubbles. Those are actually some of the new shit that they've added in to the book. But for the most part, this version, the 2021 edition of the Eyewitness book on the Titanic, it's pretty much exactly the same exact fucking thing. Like right here, survival stories. Okay, lives lost. This is a new section in the book. There's actually some new sections. This one's a new section, lives lost. This whole section's new. Survival stories. This is a new section to the book. This is original to the book. And of course, the end of the era, talking about the Olympic and her sisters. This was in the original book. And of course, Search and Discovery. Some of this is new, like that picture there, Dr. Ballard's new. That picture of the bottom of the wreck is new. Missing pieces. This is actually in the original book. The story continues. This is in the original book. But this one here, the Titanic lives on, this is a new section. This is a new part of a new section of the book. And this section here, the Did You Know, is also a new section to the book. And I think there is a timeline in that other one. But this one's got more stuff to it, and find out more. This is a new section, new part. And look right here, Titanic model. Constructing a model of the Titanic will help you understand its incredible size. You will find out where the lifeboats were kept and discover how frightening it was to be people on the lifeboats to be lowered 60 feet down to the waterline. And you can study deck plans, which I have done for years and years. And of course, building Titanic models, of course, I've fucking done that shit quite a few times. I want to build the 1/200 scale one by Trumpeter. And of course, you got your glossary, and of course, the 1958 film Night to Remember, which is absolutely fucking awesome movie. And then, yeah, that's fucking basically it, guys. There you have it. That is my look through of this book, and honestly, it's an amazing fucking book. I mean, I like the fact that they have taken such an amazing classic book, and they've updated it for the modern era. So this is definitely would be worthy on the shelf of any Titanic buff. And so there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until the next Titanic video, so long with all of you. God bless all of you, and just remember this tragedy for what it is, a sad disaster, and God bless the Titanic and all of her people. So long, and I'll see you later.